I was in the room. The pitch was ready. I'd done this 100 times before, and somewhere in the middle of it, I froze. Not because I didn't know the material. I knew it cold. I froze because for the first time in 15 years I didn't trust the person standing in that room. Me. The deal fell apart. Not because the idea was bad. Because I was no longer sure I was the same person who used to close rooms like that without thinking twice. In the US, I was good. Not pretty good. Good. 15 years building expertise that people paid for. People trusted my read on a room, my instincts, my numbers. I didn't have to convince myself I was great at what I did. The results did that for me. That certainty. That wasn't arrogance. It was just fact built one win at a time over a decade and a half. I carried that certainty with me when I came to the Philippines. I assumed it would carry over. It didn't take long before I started comparing. Every result here, I measured against what I used to produce there. Every negotiation, every pitch, every business decision, I held it up against my US track record, like a ruler. And every time it came up short, not because I'd actually gotten worse. The market was different, the rules were different, the customers thought differently, moved differently, decided differently. But that's not what it felt like in the moment. In the moment, it felt like I'd lost it. Like the thing that made me good, actually good, had quietly packed up and left without telling me. I started questioning calls I would have made instantly before. Hesitating on instincts I used to trust completely. The work didn't change. I changed how I trusted myself doing it. That pitch, the one that fell apart, that was the moment I couldn't pretend anymore. I'd prepared exactly like I always had. Numbers tight, pitch sharp, but halfway through, a question came that I would have answered without blinking a year earlier, and I blinked. I hesitated. I hedged. I sounded like someone reading his own resume instead of someone who'd lived it. They felt it. I felt it. The deal died in that hesitation. Driving home, I kept asking myself the same question. Was I ever actually that good, or did the US market do the work for me? That question sat in my chest for months. It took a long time to understand what actually happened. It wasn't that my skills disappeared. It wasn't that I'd somehow become less capable. What shifted was something underneath the skill, something I never had to think about before, because I'd never lost it before. Certainty, belonging, the unspoken sense that I knew exactly who I was in a room. I'd built my entire identity on being the guy who was great at this. When the results stopped confirming that automatically, I didn't just lose confidence in my work. I lost confidence in me. That's a different injury than just being bad at your job. You can fix being bad at your job. This was deeper than that. I'm not going to tell you I've fully gotten that certainty back. Some days I feel like myself. Some days that pitch still plays in my head. But I understand it differently now. I wasn't losing my skill. I was losing the identity I'd built on top of it. The part of me that needed to be the guy who's great at this to feel like I existed at all. Skill, you can rebuild. That's just reps, whatever this was. That's slower. That's still in progress. If you've ever been good at something, then landed somewhere it didn't translate, and started wondering if you were ever actually good at all. I know that question. It doesn't have a clean answer. But the skill's still in there. I'm still finding my way back to trusting it. Ghost. If you've ever doubted the thing you used to be sure of, subscribe. EP5 is coming.